Please click like and subscribe and that little notification bell for the next episode.
Santa Fe is known for being an artsy town.
These are the authentic ones here. This is authentic Indian jewelry.
Most attractions in Santa Fe are within walking distance.
That's true, and many of the shops there carry the works of local Indian artists. Chili shops and anything dealing with peppers are everywhere.
Inside these shops are local Indian crafts, garments, and assorted Santa Fe memorabilia.
Yes, and they also have hot pepper sauces, hot salsa, and even hot candy. Now don't forget, they got pepper on a string everywhere. They got peppered nuts, they got ground pepper and minced pepper.
Indian merchants gather at the Palace of Governors to sell their wares. I loved shopping the crafts on display by the local Indian artists.
Yeah, this is a very popular place in Santa Fe that attracts the old road tourist as well as the local residents.
The Palace of the Governors is very old and is dated back to 1609.
And it is the oldest continuously used building in the United States of America. Now across the street is the Santa Fe Plaza. It contains the Santa Fe obelisk.
The plaza is where the Santa Fe Trail ends and is a National Historic Landmark.
Santa Fe is known for their beautiful churches, and all three churches are walking distance from each other. The first church we visited was St. Francis of Assisi. And we're at St. Francis of Assisi, the famous church here in Santa Fe on Route 66.
The buildings here are artistic and beautiful.
The Loreto Chapel did not let us inside.
They have what is known as the miraculous staircase. The chapel was built in 1873.
And the staircase was built by an unemployed carpenter who disappeared without getting paid. Legend has it that that carpenter was St. Joseph, and he built that staircase as an answer to the sisters' prayers.
Of course, we will never know about this charitable carpenter.
That's because he was never seen again. This is just another mystery here on Old Route 66.
From the Loreto Chapel, it is a short walk to the San Miguel Church, the oldest church in America.
That's right. It was estimated to be built around 1610 and restored several times. We're in Santa Fe. We're going to go look at the oldest church in America right now. It's right off of this old Santa Fe Trail, which is Route 66.
The altar contains the statue of San Miguel.
Alias St. Michael.
The oval pictures are of St. Francis, St. Louis, St. Teresa, and St. Gertrude.
Now, after exploring the oldest church in America, we left Santa Fe and headed for Albuquerque.
As usual, we took the oldest alignment, which began around Algodones. Algodones is the home of another ruin.
There's a little ruin on our way to Albuquerque, side of the road. Take a little look inside. Exploring ruins is one of the fun things about Route 66, but the history on this ruin is a mystery to us.
Our next stop is Bernalillo, which is the home of the Range Café and Sylvia's Saloon.
And here we are in the city of Bernalillo on Route 66 heading to Albuquerque, looking for a couple things to film when we chanced upon this mural. Here we are in Bernalillo at the Range Café. It's another historic stop here on Old Route 66. Now, Bernalillo offered no spokespersons who suggest other iconic stops or offer information about what we filmed. Now, the murals here rival those seen up and down Route 66, from surreal art to the art that fools you.
Our first stop in Albuquerque is where the Route 66 giant lives.
You'll find the Axeman atop of May Café.
By Route 66 Plaza.
Here we are parked at Route 66 Plaza to take a look at that old giant.
Way.